if somebody didn't want to be cremated, it would feel weird cremating. If you really push this issue, this is what you want. So I guess if it's respecting the person who died's wishes, then they should be buried under whatever name they choose. And I guess it's the parents' place in that situation to respect the child's decision as opposed to put their grieving first. But they're in grieving situation. They're in a situation of deep grief, aren't they?
Yeah. Anyway, I'll steer clear of any more controversial situations. Senators in Nigeria have come forward in support of a bill to create a national database of cows.
Just like a car park spreadsheet we saw in a Sainsbury's car park being done by some guy.
Yeah.
We want that, but for beef.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lawmakers said the bill intends to indicate the ownership and prevent rustling, as well as collect genetic information on animals and improve the ability to trace animals. So rustling is just like stealing cows.
Oh, not like rounding them up. Well, I guess you would round them up to steal them, right?
Yeah. He said the system would deter animal theft and aid security agencies to mitigate the incessant conflicts between herders and farmers. Apparently,
is it going to deter they've got a spreadsheet. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Because if you have a national... I guess it's like chipping animals or chipping your dog or something. It's like... It doesn't necessarily deter a theft, but like if it's found, it can be returned to its owner, I guess.
Well, aren't cow passports a thing? Each cow has a passport in the UK.
I think all animals. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are already
if they have to be shipped abroad.
Yeah, but I feel like there's always like documentation for farmers' animals and stuff like that.
You got a license for that cow? Yeah.
Have you got that cow's unique ID?
Yeah.
What's its barcode?
What's its gateway government ID?
What's its national insurance number?
Yeah. But to deter animal theft and aid security agencies to mitigate the incessant conflicts between herders and farmers. Apparently this is some kind of weird fucking cow civil war shit between people that herd them and the people that farm them. It's been going on for decades.
I mean, I've seen sheep that have been defaced, right? As in, like, they've been graffitied on.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm assuming that's rival farming armies, right?
Sure, Clyde was here.
No, I genuinely don't know what it's for, but I'm assuming it's something to do with shearing.
Yeah.
Right? As in, they've just been sheared, or this was sheared on the 1st of March 2020. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
But that could be, maybe they're putting the cows on the sheep database. Maybe they're expanding.
Decades-long conflict over access and control of land between the nomadic cattle herders and local farming communities has led to thousands of lives lost and millions worth of property damage. Thousands of lives lost because no one could figure out whose cows these were.
Lives lost.
Decades-long conflict over access and control of land between nomadic cattle herders and local farming communities. So I guess...
It's got like firing on people who they think are stealing your cows, but actually they're stealing their own cows.
Yeah, so So there's like, I guess the farmers are like, we own this land, and there's a whole side culture in Nigeria of like nomadic cattle herders who essentially like live in tents and just kind of travel the land with their herds. I guess selling cows off from town to town and stuff like that. So
grazing in fields as they go.
Yeah, but going through what used to be free land and is now owned by farmers, and it's caused conflicts and cost thousands of lives, apparently.
But just I mean, I'm assuming they're talking about human lives, and I guess it has been farmers defending their land, I guess.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good old cow beef database.
Yeah, database of cows. John Hinkle, avid bowler, celebrated bowling a perfect game on the 12th of April using a ball made from his late father's ashes.
It's like that guy who made a guitar out of his uncle.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's like...
He's like, and yet, he had to put his hand inside his rib cage to play it.
Yeah,
it was weird. John's father never bowled a perfect game, but he cultivated the love of bowling in his two sons who still play today.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's just taboo, right? I mean, you'd probably get over it once you've bowled a couple of games with your dead relatives.
Dad. Yeah, but like, people have ashes made into like rings and wearables and stuff. Why not a bowling ball?
Because you throw it.
Yeah, but like, he wouldn't necessarily like a ring. He liked bowling.
It's just, I don't know. It just feels a little. I don't know. A bowling ball feels more like a tool.
Yeah.
I mean, why not mold yourself into a hammer? You know, you're like, well, it's because it's not held in a place of respect. It's held in a place of mundanity, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, like I say, it's just taboo. You'd probably be fine after a couple of spares or whatever. But yeah, it just feels odd to be like, I mean, what if you lose your bowling ball?
Oh, I've lost my dad.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
You polish your dead dad. Apparently. You know, oh, Bob, there's gum in my dad. You know, it just feels like, it just doesn't, I don't know. I'm sure it's a method, it's a way of celebrating somebody. But yeah, I think the gut reaction is, oh, that feels weird.
Yeah.
Weird isn't always bad, though.
Yeah. And finally, local residents of Kingston, New Hampshire reported an earthquake to local authorities after a couple set off 80 pounds of explosives for their gender reveal party.
These are still going on.
Yeah. 80 pounds of explosives.
I'd like to blow up a bunker. Why? Because it's a girl.
The expectant family from Kingston, a town not too far from the Massachusetts border in New Hampshire, set off such a blast that it could be heard across state lines.
They heard this in Iowa.
We heard a god-awful blast. Sarah Taglieri, who lives in the home next to the quarry, which is where they set off the explosives. They had a party in a quarry so they could put these explosives off.
I guess that makes sense.
It knocked the pictures off our walls. I'm all up for silliness and whatnot, but that was extreme. Others reported that the blast cracked the foundations of their homes.
Thanks, I guess. Congratulations on your lawsuit, I guess.
Police said that they've confirmed that they've seen a video of the reveal and confirmed that the child was a boy. The father has turned himself in, and an investigation is ongoing. After which they will make a determination on charges. It's a boy. You go to prison.
Yeah. I'll go hand myself in to the police.
Right, now the silliness is over. Arrest me.
It's a good day. Is it worth 6 years in prison? Sure.
So you blew up 80 pounds of explosives on land that wasn't yours, blew up this person's house. In a blast that could be heard for miles to welcome your child into its new fatherless world.
I mean, don't they say that, like, the fetus can hear your voice if you sing to it?
Bang!
Can it hear your quarry being detonated?
Yeah.
They can hear it across the state lines. I think the baby pretty much heard something bad.
Yeah.
A gender reveal party. I went to a heavy metal concert and stood by the speakers for a while. It's a girl.
First baby born with PTSD.
I get, like, explosives and that. It's pretty cool. Like, it'd be pretty cool to set a truck on fire for a birthday reveal or something like that. I can understand the instinct. But just when people come to explosives, I think they just don't take it very seriously.
No. Well,
of course it would be cool, but it's an idea. As a responsible parent, you would go, let's not use 80 pounds worth of explosives. Firecracker? Anybody? I like firecrackers.
That's the thing. I mean, like, it's gone from, like, cutting a cake and be like, oh, it's a blue cake, to just detonating things.
Yeah, to a quarry.
Yeah. At least in some respects they were somewhat responsible, but I find it difficult to believe that they knew how much of an effect 80 pounds of explosive was going to have. I think they just bought a load of explosives and then were like, stand 20 feet back and hope for the best.
Well, that's what I mean. There needs to be some kind of responsibility in there of like, before we set off the explosives, how big is it going to be?
Yeah.
Like, we need how do you set these explosives? It's not like an app.
Yeah.
You turn the notification bell on and the whole thing blows up.
I bought Uncle Dave. He's strapped a load of fireworks together before, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He's got the detonation cord.
Here comes Uncle Dave with one arm.
Yeah. He's got half of his daughter in a box.
It was a girl.
It was a person.
Yeah.
Then it just became dust.
Yeah.
Without even a crematorium.